BI Double, here to bring you this week's edition of Mayhem. And we are kicking things off in absolutely huge fashion, leading into Japan week. We have maybe the biggest Mayhem of the year. Maybe? I don't know. I have to really go back and think about it. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line tonight. We also have Champions versus Challengers tag team action. We also have 2 singles matches, this one included, that will feature the 4 men who will compete in a 4-corner survival match to crown the #1 contender for the Hybrid Championship, as well as a triple threat women's match. All that starts now. Next. As we await the entrance of Steve Taylor. That brand new Stevie gets a dub variation. As I said, Steve, one of 4 men competing in that 4-corner survival match, as well as his opponent here tonight, and 2 men we will see a little bit later on. Crowd firmly behind Steve Taylor right now. Crazy. They used to hate this man. Now they're going bananas. And his opponent here tonight, the Earthbound Angel, held a lot of championships, both non-televised and televised. He will be looking to add the Hybrid Championship to his resume. Azriel walking with a purpose, yet still so cool, calm, and collected. First match of the evening. Steve Taylor, Azriel, kicking it off now. And right out of the blocks, Azriel with that perfect vertical suplex he is so known for. The way Bake likes to start a match with that running DDT, it seems that Azriel starts a lot of matches with that suplex. But Steve not having it, as he's immediately put up on the shoulders and dropped with a Jersey Turnpike. Steve now throwing that big left hand. He ascends up to the second rope, waits for Azriel to get back to his feet. Flies off with that neck breaker. You know, I feel like I say it during every Steve Taylor match recently, but he's in great shape. Really putting on some of the best matches of his life, but the wins are not coming. Breaks the eyes, then into the Thez press. Steve is missing something, and we do not know what it is. Azriel slingshotted back towards the center of the ring. Maybe it's this aggressive side that we're seeing here tonight. Maybe that's what he's been missing. More aggression, less playing around. He has to continue to throw those rights. Just extremely aggressive tonight. Azriel forced to get out of the situation. Short arm shoulder tackle there. Now Azriel gonna look to slow things down. Snapmares him down into the chin lock. But Steve refusing to stay grounded for long, makes his way back up, elbows to the breadbasket, breaks the hold. Now it's Azriel set over the turnbuckle, shoulder block on the floor. Steve not immediately going out there. It's like he hesitated. He knows that is Azriel's playground. And instead he hoists him up and over with the vertical suplex, narrowly avoiding those steps. Azriel now, fireman's carry, pulls Steve up to his feet, into the neck breaker, smashing the back of his head on the floor. Dropping that knee to the back of the neck. I'm going to talk about an aggressive streak. Something Azriel has always had as Steve is introduced to the apron. Had to get that last shot in. That is classic Azriel, and they break the count at 8. And alley-oops him and hangs him up on the top rope. Slingshot bomb. Now drops the slam, ascends to the second rope. Drops the elbow. Azriel feeling it now as he has Steve up on the shoulders. Going for an Oklahoma stampede. Going for it again, but Steve able to reverse his way out of it. Hold on for that reverse DDT on the way down. And now Taylor drops the forearm off the second rope into the first cover of the match. Barely a 1 count. Azriel, rising knee absolutely levels Taylor. And now it's Azriel down for a cover. And again, barely a 1 count. These two just getting started, apparently. Goes for the boot. Caught by Azriel. Big clothesline. Azriel goes down low. This will get more than a 1 count. Drive-by boot. This is not what Steve Taylor needed to happen in this one. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. Steve able to kick out at 2. And Steve might not want to look up as he is caught in the clutches of a fall from grace, dead center. Shoots the half, back press. But Steve able to kick out at 2.9. Steve gonna stay in this thing. Azriel off the ropes, runs the ref down, drops the elbow. He did not care who was in his way. Steve trying to make the comeback. Quick arm drag. Now the right hand rocks Azriel yet again. Clothesline. Let's make it a pair. Ducks one from Azriel. Snaps the power slam. Big right hand turns him around. Forearm. Swings him out into a cutter. That one's a new variation for you. And that is all she wrote. Sudden death out of nowhere. We know this man has multiple cutter variations. There was yet another. Thought it was over off the boot and fall from grace. Dropped him right on the back of his neck. Steve Taylor showing the resilience tonight as he was somehow able to kick out, and right there swings out the sudden death. Steve Taylor picking up some momentum on his way to Uprising Japan. The triple shot weekend for the Triad. As we get set for our next match tonight. This one, a triple threat #1 contenders match. We know that TJ Ramirez has the shot at the Women's Championship in Japan. And one of these three ladies will look to see who will be the next challenger. We have three former champions in Supernova Pros: Val Savage, Casey Myers, and Liz. Which one of these three women will walk out #1 contender? And more importantly than that, after Japan, who will walk out as champion? We will have one half of our women's championship match for the Beating the Odds pay-per-view after tonight, but we still have to wait for Japan. Will it be Savage? Will it be Myers? Will it be Liz? We find out next on Mayhem. Casey Myers, first woman out. Very nonchalant on her walk down. She knows what she has to do. She's been in this situation before, as have the other two women. Val Savage, next woman out. The first ever Supernova Pro Women's Champion and winner of Ladies Night. Looks to continue that Savage streak. as we await the third woman in this match. The leader of the Liz Cliz on her way down to the ring. Three former women's champions, Casey Myers, Val Savage, Liz, #1 contenders match. Bell rings and we get things started. Savage immediately goes after Casey Myers after what happened on Throwdown. You didn't see that match. Go back and look at that. Liz now takes Savage down with the double leg. Myers recovering right behind her. There's a quick snap suplex from Liz. And a boot to the chest from Myers, but now Liz immediately turns her attention to Casey. Strike combination before planting her down by the back of her head. Liz goes off one side, nobody home. Looked like Liz and Savage trying to hit the double team. Drop kick from Myers. Myers now with her first headbutt of the match to Liz. And immediately into the Northern Lights, no bridge, and Iceman is fuming mad. Drops the forearm off the top. But Savage right there waiting. Go, ooh! Excuse me, goes to swing out that Frankensteiner. Gets caught with an electric chair. Myers not playing. There's the sidewalk slam from Casey. And Liz drops the elbow. Casey did not see that coming. Drop kick to the back of the head of Savage. Now off the ropes, drops the elbow on the hip. And Liz in full control right now. Combination reverse DDT drop kick. But that alliance didn't last long as Savage sends Casey overhead with that judo toss. Now bars the arm. Swings out, tries to pop the shoulder. And Liz gets absolutely spiked on the other side. Myers, one more sidewalk slam. Casey up top, Liz in the ring now. It's a Fez press from Liz now, raining right. Savage waiting on her, sends her into the corner. Puts her up top, catches the kick. Liz, Meteora off the top. Into the cover. Savage able to kick out. Myers slides in, tries to steal it. Liz not having it. Russian leg sweep. Looking to put Casey down, but instead Casey shifts her weight. She Takes Liz down. Casey, last woman standing. Looking to stretch Liz with that modified Regal stretch. Casey in the corner, clothesline, follows it up with a tornado DDT on Savage. Now it's Myers who's dropped on the top rope. Liz looks to take advantage as she is the only woman standing. There comes Savage out of nowhere with that seated drop kick. Liz tries to take the pin. Savage sent into the corner now. Liz goes for the boot, gets caught. Savage elbows away, ripcord knee. Liz absolutely melts. And Val Savage is your new #1 contender. Taking complete advantage of the situation. And the woman who won Ladies' Night is looking to get one more shot at the gold. Look at the knockout knee. Liz melted. She is slumped on that bottom rope. And Val Savage stands tall here tonight. As we get set for our next match, we are going to take a look at the second half of that four-corner survival match. As Black Excellence, the former hybrid champion, goes one-on-one with Dante Ripley here. See who can pick up that momentum. Ripley has been looking for another shot at gold. Black Excellence wants to redeem himself after his loss. He has this match as well as a four-corner survival match ahead of him. Black Excellence versus Dante Ripley next on Mayhem. The former hybrid champion makes his way down to the ring. now the leader of Project Mayhem, Dante Ripley, making his way down to the ring. And Ripley here to cause a little bit of mayhem on Mayhem, representing Mayhem. Bell rings, this match live. Ripley gonna push Black Excellence into the corner. With the go behind. Takes Black Excellence down, transitions into the side headlock with Black Excellence right there. Figure fours the neck, looks to put on some pressure. Ripley able to get his way out of it. Now back to the standing side headlock. Headlock takeover, still holding on. Now Ripley who rolls through and up into his own headlock. Now top wrist lock, looks for the transition, but Black Excellence right there. Hammerlock the side headlock. And there's a hip toss. Ripley cannot figure it out. I wouldn't try to get technical with a man like Black Excellence, as Ripley is sent overhead with a fisherman. But here comes Insanity. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Mayhem not having it here tonight. As we get set for our next match. Champions versus Challengers tag team action. As the ultra-violent champion Fergal Flynn and the hybrid champion Superstar take on two members of the Grove Street Goons, Big Money Matt Lewis and Showtime. We know as of late Matt Lewis has been having his issues with Flynn. Matt wants his shot at singles gold. Looking to take out Flynn and win that ultra-violent championship on the other side of the match. Showtime had to sit back last pay-per-view and not be involved for the first time in well over a year. And he has now challenged Superstar for that hybrid championship. Already a one-time, looking to make it a two-time hybrid champion. On the opposite side, as I said, Big Money looking to win his first singles gold. And going against them tonight are their respective champions. Now, usually there is a champion's advantage. I gotta say it's a little different in this one, being that both challengers representing the Goons. Will it be the champs? Will it be the challengers? We find out next on Mayhem. The Goons make their way out first. Showtime on your left, Big Money Matt Lewis on your right. That Coke white gear. as they await their opponents here tonight. First one out. Your hybrid champion. And here comes Superstar. And it is about time to rise with the fallen. And his partner here tonight, the ultra-violent champion, Fergal Flynn, is in the building. Fergal Flynn been on a roll as of late. Looks to continue that roll here tonight. Looks like it's going to be Big Money starting things off with Superstar. Big Money right out of the blocks. Hoists him up and over with the vertical. Holds on to the front chancery. Rising knee rocks Superstar. And then a rake of the eyes for good measure. Picks the ankle into the knee breaker. Superstar never faced Big Money. It doesn't matter. Overhead belly to belly suplex counter at 1 for Superstar. As Lewis is sent into the champion's corner. Got a quick tag. Superstar armbar into the takeover. Flynn gonna take out. Drop 270 pounds across that left elbow. And now taking a page out of Superstar's book. That modified T-bone suplex. Now stomping away at Big Money. Rising knee on the way up yet again. Pulls Flynn down, figure fours the neck. Drops a trifecta of elbows to the forehead. Flynn now turns Matt around, sends him back into the champion's quarter. Another quick tag. Axe handle right to the spine. The champions working great together. They know that it's going to take something special to beat the Goons. And Showtime is tagged in now. Flying forearm. There's a kip up. Let's make it another. That one caught him in the back of the head somehow. Superstar able to sidestep the knee. Sweet and sour suplex. Suplex counter at dose. Now looking for that cross arm breaker. Shades of his stablemate Ricochet. Showtime able to get out of it. Rocks the chest with a round kick. Superstar in the corner now. Sent to the outside. And Showtime brings him in the hard way. Outside in Falcon Arrow. Goes for the springboard, but Superstar able to roll out of the way. Tag in Flynn, who puts two boots to the spine of Showtime. Showtime back on his feet, using some of that leg strength to send the big man back. Flynn set off the ropes. Showtime going for that leaping knee, but sidestepped, headbutt into the Beal. Trying to keep Showtime away from big money. Big shoulder tackle on the center logo. There's a cover. Only a count of one. Big splash off the second from Flynn. Flynn and Showtime have a history that dates back years. Showtime able to slide over the shoulder into the reverse DDT. These two have put on 5-star matches, the perfect 10s, if you will. Showtime goes low off the ropes into that Rana facebuster. Showtime now exposing that turnbuckle. Tags in big money. And Flynn not having it. Goes low with the boot into the uppercut. Big money back on his feet now. Stomps the chest. Now stomps the right elbow. Trying to take the Doombringer out of the equation. Trying to show some of that strength. Flynn not having it. Reverses his way down into that falling arm breaker. Now an over the shoulder variation. These men just destroying each other's arms. Quick tag from the Goons now. Backbreaker from Matt. Elbow from Showtime. Showtime now ascending to the top rope. Probably looked like he was thinking frog splash. But Flynn started to crawl away. Now the up kick and an overhead belly to belly. Now it's Showtime sent into the champion's corner. Flynn and Superstar send him off the ropes. Double back body drop. Superstar sitting in that corner with the exposed turnbuckle. Might be thinking about sending Showtime spine first into it, but no. Showtime able to fight his way out with that over-the-shoulder toss. And instead, sends Superstar back into the Goons' corner. Look at that double team. Swing out into the suplex. Superstar right there, though, not having it. Overhead belly to belly of his own. Suplex counter at 3. 5 if you count Flynn's 2. Superstar, a former multiple-time tag team champion, knows how to work these matches as he brings Flynn in. Double gut buster to big money. Flynn ascends to the second rope. Waits for Matt to get to his feet. Axe handle to the back of the neck. Crumbles big money. Now a face plant. Flynn continues to stalk Lewis here. Trying to jam that elbow up, take that knockout right hand away. Matt sent to the opposite corner, fights back with an elbow. DDT, trying to get things back on his side. Flynn almost immediately pops back up though. Matt able to sidestep the right into the fireman's carry. There's a clothesline. Couple of them looking to show strength. Power slam takes Flynn down, stomping away at the arm, or excuse me, the legs. Big overhand chop though. Catches Matt right where he wants him, now into those headbutts. Quick cover. And Showtime a step slow, getting in there to break it up. And the champions are going to walk out of here victorious before their respective title matches in Uprising Japan. You see some great double team work from the champions and the challengers here. And there's the headbutt, absolutely rocked big money. The champions look to maintain their dominance this weekend at Uprising Japan. As we get ready for our main event of the evening. World Heavyweight Championship match. Iceman picked up the victory over Fuerte and demanded to management a championship match. Management said they couldn't do it because he was already scheduled to have that belt defended at the pay-per-view. Iceman said he'll take him tonight. Iceman looking to shake up the entirety of the main event of Uprising Japan. Bake gets the winner. Bake already set for a championship match. But will it be against current champion Damian Fuerte? Or will the old rivalry be renewed here in Season 3? And will we get Iceman versus Bake for the World Championship? It's the Iceman, Lance Walker, versus the Demon, Damian Fuerte. Next in our main event on Mayhem. And the Iceman makes his way to the ring, still rocking the moto coat. The biggest match of Season 3 for the Iceman. And this could end up being a huge week for Iceman and Bake. As Bake is your current Blitz Wrestling Organization Headhunter Championship. He gets the winner of this match in Uprising Japan for the World Championship. Also gets a rematch with Travis Palmer for the International Championship in Supernova Pro. Bake will have 3 matches this weekend. As of right now, if Iceman can win this match, he will have 2 matches. And he will be defending that World Heavyweight Championship against Bake. And also going after Brickhouse Brown for the Supernova Pro TV Championship. It is going to be a very busy triad weekend. And now, the World Heavyweight Champion is in the building. The half-dead legend, Damian Fuerte. Fuerte looks ready to avenge that loss here tonight. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. The challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. HCW legend, the Iceman, Lance Walker. And the champion from wherever the hell he wants. The half-dead legend, Damian Fuerte. Fuerte handing over that championship, hopefully not for the last time. Iceman, Fuerte, World Heavyweight Championship, and we get a handshake. That's rare. Iceman doesn't like anybody. Or was he just trying to get in his head as these two lock up center of the ring? Iceman grabs a hold of the arm. Fuerte able to roll out into a top wrist lock. Putting some pressure on the left arm of Iceman. And sweeps out the leg. Tyrion DDT to the challenger. Iceman tries to get up, gets stomped in the ribs for his trouble. Going for the DDT again. Iceman not having it. Buries the knee into the gut. Goes for the slam. But instead, Fuerte had another idea. Reverse DDT counter. Now holds on to that front chancery. Tries to slow the big man down. Snap suplex from the champion. And tries to go over that Tyrian DDT again. And yet again, Iceman counters. Knee to the gut. This time into the neck breaker. Fuerte sidesteps, throws the right hand, but Iceman right there drops the jawbreaker. Now military press, thinking gutbuster, but no. Fuerte drops down, German suplex. These two know each other so well. Who will come out on top here in our main event? Big right hand, leaping neck breaker from the champion. Quick cover. Iceman not having it, kicking out at one. Fuerte drops the elbows to the forehead of the challenger. Fuerte rolling somersault senton off the second. It is all Fuerte right now. There's a second Tyrian DDT he's been looking for. Working on the neck. Fuerte goes low with the boot. Thinking Demon's Talon early. Spikes Iceman. Fuerte trying to end this thing quick. Iceman up on the shoulders. Demon horns. Ref down for the count. And Iceman rolls that shoulder at 2.5. Fuerte off the ropes, goes to drop the axe handle. Iceman out of the way, catches him in an electric chair, bouncing his head off the turnbuckles on the way down. Iceman, Northern Lights can't bridge. Too close to the ropes, probably yelling at himself right now. Big clothesline, make it 2. Ducks one off the rope. Big man flying. Drops the elbow right to the heart of the champion. Champ up against those ropes. We know what he's thinking here. Lance guillotine. Iceman gonna follow Fuerte outside. Stomping away at the back of the knee. Now dropping that heavy elbow to the chest again. Northern Lights can't bridge on the outside. I think he's just trying to prove a point now. Putting a hurting on the champion on the floor. Now sent into that barricade. Fuerte able to fight back with that boot to the gut. Going for the suplex. Iceman fights his way out. There's a T-bone. Referee at a count of 8 now. Count of 9. And we are not letting our main event end this way. There is no way a world title match is ending in a double count out. Somebody restart this match. Both men back in the ring. Ref restarts the match. Iceman starts it off with that snap DDT. Fans only getting louder as this thing continues. A right hand and a slap to the mouth. Iceman not happy about the draw. Goes right back to that neck breaker he started the match with. Arm drag from Fuerte. And a big clothesline from the champion drops Iceman. There's a neck breaker from the champion. Iceman set off the ropes. Fuerte with the drop kick. Iceman fights from the ground with a punch to the gut, rocks the champion. And an impaler DDT. Iceman throwing out all the DDTs here tonight. Now crosses those legs into that modified Keystone Cloverleaf. Fuerte able to roll through, shove Iceman back. Iceman still staying on the offensive. Sends the champ off the ropes. Shoulder bump from Fuerte into that strike combination. Iceman on that middle rope now drops him down. High elevation into the knee, drop to the chest. Fuerte now Fire Pro elbow to the back of the neck. Into the snap suplex. Fuerte up. Goes for the splash. Iceman able to roll out of the way. Barely. Iceman sent into the corner. Fuerte looking to follow it up. Gets stuffed with a third DDT. Iceman has dropped the champion on his head 3 times in this matchup. Now quick go behind into that surfboard stretch. But Fuerte not having it. Gets back to his feet. Iceman up on the shoulders, probably looking for that Death Valley driver, but Iceman not willing to find out. Instead, T-bone suplex into the cover. Elbow right to the top of the head. Fuerte now front face lock into a neck breaker of his own, floats over into the cover. Iceman not having it. Elbow from the champion. Now a stomp to the elbow. Now back up on the shoulders. Jams Iceman neck first into the top turnbuckle. Showtime keeping his eyes on this one as Fuerte jams the knees down into the mat. Iceman put on that top rope, slingshot back. Goes low, looking for the Demon's Talon one more time. Plants Iceman. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. And Iceman kicks out with authority at 2, but used a lot of energy, not making his way back to his feet. And now he is, but he is not going to like the view as Fuerte has him up. Demon horns hung him up on the ropes. Pulls Iceman away. Back press, deep hook of the leg. And Iceman pops the shoulder. Refusing to give in here. Fuerte sends him into the corner, but Iceman fights out with an elbow. Big right that turns him around. Sweet and sour suplex. Iceman feeling it now. There's a clothesline. There's another. Off the ropes, flying clothesline. Put a little bit of extra stank on that one. He has a hold of the champion, looking for it one more time. Fuerte up. Lance guillotine. This is what screwed them over the first time. The fight on the outside ended in a draw. The double count out. Iceman needs to get the champion back in the ring. He drops the elbow to the back of the neck. Runs in, gets caught with a hip toss. Fuerte now back on his feet, drops that knee right to the chest. Count of 5. Count of 6 as Iceman gets snake eyes on that top of the barricade. Now sent into the apron. Count of 8, both men break the count. Fuerte stomping away at the knees of Iceman. Iceman, though, over the shoulder arm breaker. Impaler DDT. Looking to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Has Fuerte up. Icebreaker. Pulls the champ away from the ropes. Into the cover. And Iceman has won the World Heavyweight Championship. Fuerte wanted to be a fighting champion. And when Iceman demanded this match, Fuerte had no issues with it. Said he would beat Iceman and then defend against Bake this weekend. Proving he is a legend, but the plan backfired. And there's the Lance guillotine. There's an icebreaker. And there is your new World Heavyweight Champion. And we now have a changed main event, as it will be run PGH. Iceman defending that World Heavyweight Championship against his best friend and 5-time Tag Team Championship partner Bake. And things have just gotten interesting. Iceman now has 2 title matches this weekend. Bake has 3. How will either of them be alive come Monday? And the celebration continues. New attitude has paid off for the Iceman. He demanded the shot. He got the shot. Now he calls the shot. And that is going to do it for us here on Mayhem. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for our former champion Damian Fuerte, but most importantly, your new World Heavyweight Champion Iceman, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth, B.I. Double, signing off. But before I do, stay tuned. Keep yourself updated, because I'm not sure. We're still trying to finalize Japan plans. We could be back tomorrow for Throwdown. If not, it will be the normal Thursday show, but keep your eyes peeled tomorrow just to be safe. Japan travel's getting a little iffy, and we're still trying to nail down dates. Stick with us. Triad Life.